What's the dumbest thing you were ever paid to do? Get ready to share some funny stories with this perfect bar talk topic on the Brew.
All right, we've all had to do something for money at some point in life. So, Joel, what's the craziest thing you ever paid to do?
Okay, so one time I had this job and I was a luggage attendant, so it means I worked with bellmen. I pretty much was in the back and I would send things down to the valet or set things up for a bellman and store luggage and stuff like that. You can get tips and shit like that. But anyway, one day we were all sitting there, it was a slow day, and someone dropped an M&M and it was on the ground, and one of the bellmen's like, "I will pay you to eat that M&M." We didn't know where it came from. We just saw that it was on the ground. It could have been anything. It could have been drugs. But I was a teenager, and I'm like, okay, I'll eat it. And I took the money and I ate it. And it was just a regular M&M, luckily. Didn't have any crazy trip. But I would say that was probably pretty risky. It's not something I would ever do again.
My luggage, could you pick it up, please? I'm ready. We're here.
There you go.
By the way, you didn't answer the, did you actually then valet the luggage? Did you do your job?
It didn't have anything to do with my job. It just happened to be at that job.
Ah, okay. I follow you now. I'm picking up what you're putting down. All right. Well,
no, they didn't check an M&M into the.
Okay.
Well, they weren't coming back with a ticket to get an M&M, Joe.
You never know, in this day and age in casinos and hotels, people got money. It's like, yeah, I'll go back for that M&M. Yeah. All right, well, here's mine. So, years ago when Fox first got baseball, I worked at a Fox station in Western Pennsylvania, and I had to dress up as the Vlasic Pickle, and that's because they sponsored Fox Saturday Kids for baseball show for kids, and I had to go to this amusement park, and it was 100 degrees, and there I am dressed up as this giant Vlasic Pickle. It was hot. I nearly passed out. I think I was half sick, but I got through it. There was no air conditioning, nothing in that suit. All to stand at an amusement park, little kids are like, "Yay, take a picture with me, giant Vlasic Pickle," which I'm like, why would you even know who this is or why? But okay, so yes, I dressed up as a giant Vlasic Pickle, and I got pictures of it somewhere, and I gotta find that. And if I do, I'll put them up here on the show. But yeah,
You have mascot experience.
I was Michigan J Frog one time too. That was more fun. At least people know what that was for WB. But the Vlasic Pickle is a little out there.
You have multiple mascot experience.
Yeah. Only two. That's the only two. Could be a lot worse things.
I had $5 probably back in the day, so long ago.
Oh yeah, I think I did get paid overtime, but yeah, it wasn't much at all. I mean, it's you do what you do in the early days of starting out in your career.
I guess, man. I'm dressed up as a pickle.
Pickle, yeah. Well, our viewers have lots of ideas as to what you did for crazy things you've done for money, so let's find out. Rocket Guitar says, on vacation, I stumbled onto a crowd that was paid to pray for rain in Arizona. I made $1 for a 2-minute prayer. Do they do this in Vegas, Joel? I don't know. Do they do that in Vegas, pray for rain? No, you've had enough rain lately.
We probably should, to be honest. We're a little behind. We could use some.
Well, our next answer is pretty good. Let's talk about that Fox station where I dressed up as a pickle. This is Courtney, and he says, talk about sports, because Courtney used to do the sports at that particular Fox station. Yes, I know him well. And finally, Starman says, I sold my plasma for money. I've read you can also sell your sperm and eggs, but never tried it. I'd consider it if it was worth enough cash. I don't know. Is that worth money? There's money in that, right?
You're going to have kids. That means you're going to have kids. You don't have to support them, but there's going to be some little genetic freak of yours running around.
But what about plasma? Is that still a thing? I know it was before, can it? I don't even know.
I'm not really sure. I'm sure people probably donate. I don't know.
Yeah, so I thought it was donations too. I thought it was free. Like you show up and you get like a hot sandwich and you're done. That's not being paid. You're getting compensated, or also you're doing it so you don't pass out. Maybe that's a Red Cross. Clearly I don't do it. I'm scared of needles, so that's.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very electively fun, regardless of whether you're donating or not. But yeah, man. Shit, who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, here's one of the dumbest polls we ever had, too. So I decided to put this out just for content. I asked, have you ever been paid to do something dumb? And 100% of our viewers said, yes, absolutely, I have been paid to do something dumb. So, yes, clearly we've all had to do it one way or another. But, what that comes down to is money talks.
Yeah, in high school, there was this kid who would pay homeless people to do push-ups. He would give them $1 for every... I mean, it came out of his parents, but... he was a rich kid, so he was like, I'm going to make homeless people do push-ups. And if they could do, 50 push-ups, he'd really give them $50.
Oh, street challenge. That's not a bad idea either for a game show. Maybe I had to rip that off. Not with homeless, but just anybody. That's...
Very ghetto-esque, but yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it is, but all right, well. All right, well, thank you for all your great answers. And you want more fun right here? Click on the like and subscribe button for all the fun on the Jersey Joe 50 YouTube channel. Lots of stuff waiting for you every week. And hey, my game shows give away free Amazon gift cards. I don't know if that's dumb, but some of your answers are, but sometimes they're great. That's what it's all about.
Some of you guys are getting paid in Amazon gift cards to come up with quirky lines for Joe's show. There you go.
Ooh, it all just came together. Wow, like just, it was all meant to be. Yeah. That was nice. I like how this one wrapped up. Very nice. It's like we put a bow on top. Went, wow. All right. Jersey Joe, I did you saying thanks for watching. Have a good one, and we'll see you next time.
Subscribe now and don't miss any of the fun and games on the Jersey Joe 50 YouTube channel.